let's see. I'm gonna set up. I don't know if you've used Liquiducts much,
No, I haven't at all.
but at this point, because the lower tank is not charging quickly enough, I'm gonna have to actually set up some direct Liquiduct access, um, coming out of our boiler here.
Right.
And the way I do that is I just apply Liquiducts to the outside, and then I have to have a redstone current, and I have to hit it with the wrench before it'll actually start. Well, actually, because of the redstone current, maybe it's going already. But, so I want to make this connect down to here. It's really hard to do this while flying.
Yeah, I know.
This is not the ideal way to do any of this. Okay, so now I got to get my crescent wrench out here and connect these pipes formally. Let's break that one. Oh, wait, no, I needed that one. Did not need... Pushing to talk while I do all this is also very fun. Okay, so I hit that there, and I hit that there. Come on. Really? This should be connected, and I don't know why it's not. Well, that's really frustrating. Because, come on.
What should they connect up to the top? What should they
No,
connect to? Oh, to that one. Oh, I see.
yeah, something's going wrong here where this one is not now connecting to this, and I can't figure out why. Yeah, I got no idea.
Maybe it's not connecting because it's already got something in it. Or should that not be an issue?
That shouldn't matter.
Well, okay.
Well,
That was
now
quick.
that's filling. Yeah. So, okay, so now this lower tank is filling a little bit quicker. And hopefully the... No, it's a shame I'm not getting all of this, though. There should be more here. What if I hit that first? Now I... There we go.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Cool.
And I'm just going to bring another Liquiduct over to here and do the same thing.
Oh, it's pouring in. Okay.
Hitting everything until I make it work. Because this engine, this engine here, this boiler, produces a lot of steam and very quickly.
Yeah. Yes, it does. I'm just looking at it. Yep, you're right. What kind of energy is this? Is this Buildcraft energy or IC energy?
It's Railcraft energy, but the engines produce Buildcraft as an output.
Oh, okay.
So it puts out... So these engines over here make MJ out of the steam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is cool.
So, okay, wait. Now, you don't have sneakers, though. What do you
No,
call...
we have trainers. We have trainers.
You have trainers. You still call them shoelaces, though.
Yeah, they're still shoelaces, yeah.
Still shoelaces. Sweater is a jumper. I know that from Harry Potter.
Trousers.
What do you call the cables that you use to jumpstart batteries in between two automobiles?
Jump leads.
Jump leads. You don't call them jumper cables.
You can call them jump cables, but we tend to call them jump leads.
Jump leads. That's a really cool name for that, actually. Jump leads. That's actually the name of a British science fiction comic that I used to read, and I guess I didn't get the joke. So, yay.
Yay!
That's always nice. I get it now.
Woohoo! Knowledge.
I know. I'm so smart. Man, I can't find any levers. Or are they levers?
They're levers.
Levers. Okay.
Levers tends to be an Americanism, I found.
An Americanism. Is that the word for how we adopt?
Yeah,
English?
how you say stuff, yeah.
Okay. I don't think we have a word for how you say stuff, though.
No. Some people call it Britisms. Britisms tends.
Britisms.
Yeah, that is the word that I've heard people use.
That's very Britty.
No.
It's like witty, but Britty.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Just no.
No. Okay. So, yeah, we got steam pouring in to both of these. Now, unfortunately, it looks like even with everything running here, I'm not using enough of the steam for this to... Oh, wait. Huh. So somehow these got turned off. But maybe that's okay. Maybe I want these turned off. I'm not sure exactly, So this one's so the top one is no longer filling. And
Right.
oh, is that because wait, do levers have different redstone inputs and outputs depending on like if the lever's up it powers the top one, if it's down it powers the bottom one?
I think you might be. I think that's true.
Oh, really?
But I'm.
So now
I'm,
these ones down here are going to lose power because I flipped them, or no,
Dunno.
I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. So much stuff about like the game that I still don't.
No, I'm
Yeah.
still rubbish about redstone. I can't do it for the love nor money.
Yeah. So anyway, the boiler here is still at only like a fifth of its maximum temperature, and it's still putting out steam so fast.
How are you getting all that water in there?
Oh, there is. Don't break anything underneath.
not-
It. There's a pool.
Oh right, okay. There's a pool
And
underneath.
there's an aqueous pump
Accumulator.
thing. Yeah, accumulator. If you come over here, you can actually. There's a little glass pane, and you can see in.
Oh, coming. What? Down?
It's right here. See where I'm standing? No. Up. See, there's a glass pane.
Oh, I
here,
see.
and then
I see.
You can see the aqueous accumulator.
Okay, and only one
the
is
water.
doing that for you. Oh, blimey. I think I need
Yeah.
to get rid of one of my aqueous accumulators in my
Yeah.
setup.
You just need one per steam engine or
Right.
steam boiler. But you want to have it surrounded on all sides, I think, if it's a 3x3, because otherwise it won't get enough. So let's see. Now, if I turn off these top ones here that are filling this top tank, then this pipe here should run out soon, and then the steam will start backing up into. See, these engines are not even running at full efficiency right now,
No.
which is less than ideal. So I'm thinking I might actually turn off some of the other levers in hopes that that gets a higher
Well, they
percentage.
should take a while to warm up, shouldn't they?
No, it's not that. It's just that the steam is being split between both tanks and the engines right now.
Right.
But if
Okay.
I turn off some of the valves that run the steam to the tanks, it should all go into the engines.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so turn off that one and that one. So we'll see if that pipe should empty soon, unless one of these is still on, because they all face in different directions, so I can't tell. That was excellent planning on my part, let me say.
Yeah, you're good at that, aren't you? The whole planning aspect.
Yes, every part of this is going to go poorly. We know that already.
Just
let's see.
experience.
That is an output. Want to add a lever here. Now, I think that it doesn't really matter how wide the individual pipes are. I think it matters the number of inputs and outputs, but... okay, yeah, see, now this top steam engine here is actually filling up to the top. It's getting 8,000. And the next one is also at 8,000. One after that's at 8,000. So... And we're even starting to see steam accumulating inside the boiler, which... Essentially, if the steam gauge inside the boiler maxes out, that means you're, like, wasting steam.
Oh, it doesn't mean it's going to explode or anything, does it?
No, it'll explode if it runs out of water. Or if you add water, like, if it drops below a certain point and you put new water in, it will explode. But it maxing out on steam just means you're wasting a bunch.
Right, okay.
So, anyway, so now all these steam engines are running at full capacity, and what I'll probably do is I'll let them continue running at full capacity. And I'm going to go and check on... I really got to get I haven't turned all this stuff on yet with me inside of here. This is my first, like, maiden voyage of all this stuff, so
Yeah.
I haven't figured out yet how to navigate all of it, or how to make it easy to navigate. So let's check out our MJ.
Oh!
With Cleo.
Me too.
Did your jetpack die?
I think so. Because it was on, you know, don't die
Oh, well.
mode, so...
Yeah, it'll still run out. So, one of the energy cells that were empty are now a quarter full, it looks like. Some of them are an eighth full, or a 16th full, depending on how far away they are from the source. Because apparently that matters.
Right.
I don't know, exactly why that works or how that works, but
It just does,
does.
and that's all that matters.
it does something with that. And yeah, so some of these are. But once these all fill up, then I gotta make sure that I divert all the steam back to even the surplus tank at spawn, So you know what I might even do is I might start draining, because it looks like we are going to produce a ton of excess steam by the time we're done with this.
Yeah.
I should probably start running some of it out to the spawn tank down the sewers. So once you catch up and get your jetpack, I'll show you the sewer expansion I've been working
Right.
on.
Cool.
And then we can trace the line and make sure that it's actually all, pumping.
Right. So you've actually started making stuff for like general usage, is that?
Yeah, so the excess energy from this is kind of my test bed for doing something similar in Energy Mountain. I just didn't want to make a big mess over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I also wanted to be able to kind of do something at my base that was cool looking, and I could always fill these up with some other liquid like lava or something. Just
Make it look pretty. Pump all the
pump
lava
10
ever.
million lava out of the nether into here, just so I have these glowing red.
What might mean
cubes
I
in the middle
don't
of my
die
base.
in the nether. That'll be a first. It might mean I won't die in the nether.
Oh, because there's no lava left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
I'll have to pump something else in back where it was. So where did you fall?
Over here. There it is.
Awesome. I was gonna say, I hope I didn't pick everything up, but...
And my
it seems to
jetpack was working, so it shouldn't have done anything that made me die. So, yeah. Okay, where did you go?
Okay.
You going to Energy
I'm
Mountain?
I'm coming back here. I'm going to show you where this all links up to the sewers and
Cool.
everything. So, underneath here, you can look up, and you
Mhm.
can see there's steam inside of the tank.
Yeah.
And see that it's nearly half full, even with everything else going on. So, I've got these two pipes here
Right.
that are designed to run... Wait, are these actually... Okay, so I've got this one on too, which I probably want to turn off. Because this one is running excess steam back into the generators. Oh, but wait, I might want them running. Well, either way, I'll figure it out. But this one over here, the empty one right now, is the one that runs to Energy Mountain. So if I turn that on, we now will go down the ladder here and follow that pipe and make sure that it's actually filling the tank at Energy Mountain.
Okay.
Because if it's not, then I've probably screwed up somewhere. And I'm gonna come in... Have you seen the Wand of Equal Trade in Thaumcraft?
No.
What it does is it lets you essentially find and replace. If you hit like a bunch of stone with it,
Yeah.
you can trade that stone with another block in your inventory. So I'll fill my inventory with stone bricks, and then run through here and
Nice.
smack everything and essentially find and replace it. So the pipe is still full of steam. That's a good sign. And we are going under... We're going past Aimbot's place now, if you have your mini-map open.
Yeah, I do.
And then this runs right here over to... Oh, here we are, an Energy Mountain, and this is actually beginning to fill with steam.
How
It
much
took a
can
while
this...
to get enough iron
10
for all
million.
these tanks. Yeah.
How much...
How
How do you make the tanks? Because they are cool.
I spent, well, okay, so are you asking how they work in actual, like, how do you make them?
Yeah, how do you make them? Because I have no idea.
Okay, essentially, first you need to get a ton of iron. Then you need to run the iron in a square, 2x2 square, inside of the Roland machines.
Right.
And that makes iron plates. And then you use those iron plates to make 3 types of tank components. There's iron tank walls, which are... You see the outside of the box, the edges are all this, like... those are all iron tank walls. And then there's another type that's a gauge, or not a gauge, a valve. And the valve is where you have inputs and outputs. They're these little, like,
Square
nozzle
ones,
things. And then there's tank gauges, which is these glass ones that you can see through the tank.
Nice.
And the rules are that the edges have to be made of tank walls, but the inside of the actual, like, faces on top, bottom, and sides can be gauges, walls, or valves. Now, anything on the top of the tank or the upper sides is going to be an input. Anything on this lower, like this bottom row here, is an output. Same thing for the actual bottom here.
So tops are
you can have
inputs, bottoms are outputs.
It's
Okay.
run by gravity, even with steam, because it doesn't know how to treat a gas differently from a liquid. So we've almost got 1 million steam in this tank already. So that's not...
I am quite impressed with your setup. That is seriously impressive.
Yeah, and so what I'll probably do is actually build.
I've not been down here, you know. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. We've got a few other things over here. We got a creosote oil tank. Jade set up some test steam engines a few months ago, but the problem with them is that we didn't have liquiducts yet, and the Buildcraft pipes don't handle them well, so you need to use the liquiducts from thermal expansion. And so we've got 4 million steam already just sitting here. We don't have any steam engines built yet, but I was gonna build those once we, you know, actually started getting some steam stored.
Oh, these are coke ovens.
Yeah, we got coke ovens. They produce, like I said, coke and creosote oil. And creosote oil you can use in the liquid boilers. The coke.
So I can just bring my coal over here, just to.
Oh yeah, and then the creosote oil gets pumped right into the creosote oil thing.
Awesome.
Now, Mango and Wolf have been busy down here building a Mistcraft book portal area.
My God.
And yeah, this was not done yesterday when I looked at it, but I'm really impressed with it now.
Jeez. This is seriously impressive. What are you just planning to build portals to everywhere?
Yeah, that's the general idea.
Okay.
They spent most of the day collecting crystals, and I think they even used lead wiring on the edges here. This looks nice.
That's cut blocks.
Oh, is that
Yeah, that's cut black blocks, basalt blocks. I think.
I still think it looks nice. Okay,
it is nice.
It's nice.
Just saying.
So what do they got here? They've got an auto crafting table making stone bricks. This might be where my energy cells ended up.
Yeah, it looks likely, to be honest.
They probably borrowed those. That's fine though, because like, you know, I honestly have more energy than I need. That's why I'm, you know, doing this. So I don't have to worry about it. But now, we actually probably should head back to my base because the boilers will start running out of fuel pretty quick. They burn through the stacks of coke pretty fast. I've dug out some other parts of the sewers here, going in that direction and kind of other branches.
And these are going under the roads, are they?
Yeah, they always follow the roads. So that because nobody's supposed to dig or nobody's supposed to build under the roads or dig under the roads.
Right.
So that way we don't have to worry about them breaking into the sewer.
Okay, well I can start making tunnels underneath the roads if you need them.
Well, another thing that I wanted to do is actually start extending the road so that when we have new people on like Aurelian and Wolf, they can go where available plots are.
Right. Well, I'm quite happy to do either of those things, so.
Awesome. That would be greatly appreciated. Now, do you guys actually say stuff like that would be jolly good of you, chap? Or...
Not after the 1950s, I don't think.
Okay, so that's like the equivalent of me saying, he's one hep cap.
Yeah, that's pretty much the equivalent of it.
Okay. So, okay. Now, in terms of, like, speech, most of what I've been getting is from Doctor Who and Misfits. But Misfits is a lot more chavvy, so I've been trying to stay away from that, because I don't feel like it has the refinement that I'm going for with my program.
No.
I guess I need to spell program with 2 M's and an E as well.
You mean the way it should be spelled? Yes.
Yes. So my boiler now is still only at 313 degrees. It can go up to like 1,000. And you see how long this is running. And I'm now, I've got 5 stacks of fuel left. This thing is not even going to max out using 20 stacks of coal coke. But that's fine because all my boilers and stuff or all my tanks are filling up. All my engines are running capacity. So, yeah,
quite
this
impressive.
Is just one of those... Yeah, I figure I'll turn this thing on once a month, essentially. Like, when I go mining, I'll throw all my coal into the coal coke ovens.
Yeah.
And then I'll turn this one on, you know, whenever these are all empty, pretty much. Because here's the thing, is even once the boiler turns off, I'm going to have all this excess steam that I can run into the engines here.
And just make whatever it is you need to
make
fill up the cells.
Make a ton more MJ. Yeah. So this is a sometimes thing. Now, what I ideally should do is I should run this up to 1,000 degrees because it's the most efficient when it's at max temperature. And I was part of the experiment today was to see how many stacks of coal coke it would take to get me to 1,000 degrees. I'm at 313 or so right now with 15 stacks. So clearly I'm going to need like to fill this chest.
Yeah.
In order to get it that hot.
You should, yeah, probably, and you're probably going to have an auto-feeding system sometime.
Yeah, that's definitely the next step. I was kind of not sure. The thing is, I can dump the coal coke in a stack at a time by
Mm-hmm.
hand, but you need a more powerful engine to move whole stacks of fluid and whatnot. Otherwise,
Yeah.
um, now one thing that's neat about this, actually, if I could show you, this valve over here that you see the steam pouring in from, in the back
Mm-hmm.
corner there.
Yep.
Now that doesn't run from a pipe. I actually have the boiler directly attached to the valves there.
I see.
So now the thing, there's a pro and con to that. The pro is that it doesn't have to deal with the pipe saturation or like, oh no, I've got too much steam in the pipes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to be the bottleneck because it'll just dump steam straight in. Now the downside of that is there's no way you can control that with redstone. So it will always dump some portion of steam into the upper tank here,
Uh-huh.
as long as the upper tank isn't full, essentially.
Okay.
But that's one of the reasons I wanted to make sure I was dumping steam into the lower tank and into the other tank as quick as possible, because I really would like to be as efficient as I can with all this.
Yeah, well, that's good for you because it means you've got something, you know, like, even if you're giving a lot of it away, you've got something left over for you as well.
Mhm.
So, yeah, no, that works.
Cool. So do you have any questions about anything else in the base? Otherwise, we could probably wrap it up.
No. I think I understand most of everything else. So yeah, I think we can probably wrap it up there. So,
Okay. So,
there you
so
go.
great. Well, I was gonna say, you know what? I might even release this at the British get home from school time, just to tease the show that hoping to get off the ground in the next week or so.
They're not in school at the moment.
Wait, why aren't they in school?
It's half-term holidays. That's why I'm not in
Half-term
school.
Holidays.
Half-term holidays, yeah.
Half-term holidays. So that's like spring break.
No. That's that. We have Christmas holidays. We have a term, and halfway through the term, they get a week off. So we have 3 terms, and then halfway through each term, there's 3 weeks off in the middle of each term. So
3 weeks off in the middle of each
no.
term.
You have half a term, a week off, half a term. That's spring. Then you have Easter holidays, which is 2 weeks off. Then you have summer, first half of the summer term, a week off, second half of the summer term, and then 6 weeks off. And then you have the winter term, and you get a week off in the middle of winter term, and you get 2 weeks off at the end.
And the end of the winter term aligns with Christmas.
Christmas, yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'm trying to get a feel for this. So really, these kids could be up all night, and it's when are half-term holidays over then? They would be over next Monday?
Monday, yeah, I go back to school next Monday.
Okay, so maybe I will try to get some of these, I don't have a name for this British series yet, but the transatlantic classic Brotherhood America-British Dream Friendliness Hour. No, not hour. It'll be like a minute. I might hyphenate that whole thing, even the not an hour part.
Yeah, you should do. That makes it perfect.
I should do. Okay.
You should do, yeah.
I should do.
Yep.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Cleo, for your expert advice. I hope some of what you have learned about tank making has been helpful here.
Oh yeah, I'm going to make some of my own.
Awesome. So anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee, joined by Zombie Cleo. Any parting words?
Just bye-bye. Bye.